Let's meet the...
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Towns passes to Gobert, and they pick up 2.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And rejected. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Jones. Clock is at 3. The 3, Smith. McDaniels with the rebound. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Oladipo. Gobert passes to Conley. The second effort. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Şengün passes to Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Picked by Gobert. The outside leaner. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Şengün. He played a great game against Indiana. Murray's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Timberwolves trail. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Carter, he's checked in for Oladipo. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Mike Conley.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Noel. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Jones. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Reed with a block. They recover it. Murray from outside. Towns with a rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
And here's Edwards outside. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And the Heat with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Şengün. Zeller comes in for Smith. And Hachimura has subbed in for Jones. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Carter. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. No coverage that time. Murray's got 8.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3-ball.
Edwards, the pass to Anderson. Over Zeller. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Miami. 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Rui Hachimura, Mo Bamba out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Carter in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oladipo up top. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively, finishing up with 4 steals. It's an impressive feat, and you can tell takes pride in that part of the game.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Screen by Bamba. Carter with it. Picked up by Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Oladipo. Smith left side. Jones with a screen on Towns. For 3, Smith drills it from deep.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Second quarter here, just over 1.5 minutes played. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Outside Carter, jacks up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the left side wing. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him.
Chris
The bottom line, just
is
play with
playing
aggression and don't
point
settle.
guard.
That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And the Heat making a
Shoots the
change here.
three.
Shengun's checked in.
Wow.
Jones, his shot is good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Miami. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively.
Jamal Murray back to
2
the point
important
guard
players
position.
that have already had a tremendous
My
impact
goat
on this
at the
team.
point guard
Anthony
position.
Edwards is checked in for Anderson. And here's Murray.
Jamal Murray
He had a
for
big outing in that
foul.
Pacers game as well.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Edwards.
Launches
Launches the three.
Oh, God, he's not making.
Zeller with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to
Just
shoot
with
his
the
way out of
ball
what's
going
becoming a
out court in
prolonged
transition.
cold streak.
Cross.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Screen
Jones
by
with the
Murray.
ball. He's
Chris
picked up by
tries to
Edwards.
admit Chris with the mid.
Jones misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep.
No, it's just a good try.
Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
Ball
Yeah,
drives
last
in,
time
passes
against
to
this
Jamal
team,
Murray
they
for
couldn't stay out of
three.
foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Yeah, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Takes the worst of
1 minute left to play in the first half. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. Hachimura pass to
Chris.
Jones.
Chris drives to the paint.
And it
Gets the
falls.
leg.
2 for 3 from the field so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out to the wing.
That's the tally to go on corner.
Zeller against Towns.
Gets pushed back.
Outside
Passes
Edwards.
to Ant for 3. Breaks.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Clay Zeller with the screen. Jamal Murray drives to the
Murray
paint.
passes
Pass
to
Clay
Zeller.
Zeller. Pass to
Outside
Chris.
Murray.
Pass back
Puts
to
up
Jamal
a
Murray.
3.
Jamal Murray
Shot clock at
shoots it.
5. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Towns.
Chris on Cat.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team
Jamal
wants.
Murray.
Don't have to make those late
Pass to James
substitutions.
Smith
Keep
for
your big guys
3.
on the floor.
Buries it from 3.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
That's the end of the first half.
You said what?
Miami Heat 34. The Timberwolves 22.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily.
Thanks, Allie.
All right, then we at the halftime. You're nasty. We're at the halftime.
Hey folks, happy you joined us.
Saying.
The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yo. What?
They didn't shoot the ball very
Former
well. That's
Jamal
because they didn't have
Murray.
any flow on offense.
What's Jamal
I
Murray
didn't-
got?
All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social
Jamal,
media.
like, come on,
Kenny,
bro. We seen
Home
have
Cooking
somebody like
62 is
Jamal
asking.
Murray, who I look up to.
Thanks for tuning in.
2020.
Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
I'm trying to get like Kim for real. What? What?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Mike
Yeah, we'll
Conley
see if
with
the double
ball
teams start to
going
come
down
here in the
court.
second half to make them adjust offensively.
That's a
But he's going to keep going at it.
doubling Towns.
Kicking
Towns
off the
with that
second
post up,
half,
he
here's
just-
Chris
yeah,
Finch's
post up.
5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Back to Murray.
Jamal Murray with the ball.
Pass to Şengün.
Pass it out Wayne Sengun. Oladipo with the
Murray
ball.
with it.
Jamal Murray.
Oladipo, pass to Şengün. Back to Oladipo. And it's
Oladipo cuts it for a
finishing
dunk.
it off.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Now Gobert.
He put over 3 season 100 real quick. See what happens.
Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards.
Anthony Edwards wide open. He breaks.
Offensive rebound. And
He
it's
let-
in there.
he let
Gobert's
that
got 8.
waffle
And
man
this is where you
the-
get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Oladipo with the
Oladipo
ball.
against Edwards. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
He took a floater.
Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but
Chris
needed that
Fowles,
defensive anchor.
what's his name?
And Minnesota calls time here. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
He's off on the first.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Well, Miami's shooting it at 52%. Here's Oladipo. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. The free throw drops for Oladipo. Zeller's checked in for Miami. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. He does not get the second one. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. Smith with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Smith with the ball. Chris sets the screen.
Takes the 3.
Jalen Smith shoots it.
And again, the Heat missing. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 40% from the floor in this game.
Oh yeah, I forgot. After this game, I got at my boy Dante.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Reed.
Giannis Reed with the post
And that one hits the back iron.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track.
Chris
But
sets the
Commissioner
screen.
Silver said
Justice
it's a
for
necessary
Giannis
side
Reed.
effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer
Oladipo
way, and I think
drives
that's
in
what
with
you
the
see
push
with
shot.
shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Chris goes
Here's
up
Jones.
with the leg.
And he was fouled
gets
while in the
fouled.
act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
16 goals.
Chris with his
First free throw is good.
Makes that.
And the Heat with some changes. Bamba's
Just
checked in
second
for
free
Zeller.
throw.
And Hachimura has subbed in for Oladipo. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Prince has checked in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Reed is screen on Jones. Here's
Jalen
Noel.
Smith.
Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Chris at the three-point line.
Pass to Jones.
Pass to
The three from
Mo
Bamba.
Bamba shot a corner.
Miami,
contested
no good
three.
that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Anderson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's
Mo
Reed,
Bamba, Reed.
and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Jones. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Noel.
Jamal Murray goes down court by himself with 8 guns.
Edwards against Murray. Hachimura outside to the wing, right side.
Mo Bamba. What's he doing with that? Kyle Anderson.
Outside Murray.
That's Jamal Murray with Ingram. Screen
Smith
by
with a
Jalen
screen on
Smith.
Edwards.
Jamal Murray for
Murray,
3.
shot is
Bang.
good.
Toughest thing to
hard. That's
cover in the
hard.
game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Conley against Carter. Outside Conley. From the left block. That's good on the jumper. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
Carter, the pass to Smith. Now Hachimura. Taking a look at his
Jamal
numbers,
Murray
averaging
for
about
thir-
11 a game.
Yo, if he may, I would call him the best player of all
Anderson finds Edwards.
time. Jamal Murray. And step
Fires
back
for 3.
and away from-
He can't get it to go.
Javon Carter with the full court heave.
And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to
I don't care.
And while we have a
need to get
chance,
the
let's
ball
go to
more
our State
my
Farm
boy.
assist of the game.
Chris Harris.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there
Fourth star.
creating the scoring
Goats.
opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Jamal Murray with
We've
the
got Jamal Murray.
misses.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Oladipo on Ant. Ant drives in.
Edwards against Oladipo.
Drives out. Drives back
Pass to
in.
Prince.
This
Shoots.
Prince up so bad.
Offensive
With
board.
the 3-point that misses.
Miami shooting at a
Passes to
decent clip.
Oladipo.
45% for the
Oladipo
game.
at the top of the key. Drives in.
Out to Hachimura.
Ooh,
Oh, it's
tries to
stolen
pass
by
it out, but this is
Towns.
stolen by
Fast break, Minnesota. The 3, Conley.
Mike Conley
He
for 3.
buries it from 3.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Conley against Murray. Oladipo outside. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yo, Twitch, if you hear anything,
The Heat with the lead.
it's
Outside Murray. And stolen by
Jamal Murray
Edwards.
lost the ball. We're only up by 5.
Pass to Towns.
3 minutes left on the floor. Ooh, contest.
And no good.
Chris with the
Some
board.
solid defense from Bamba.
Post on court
And
with
it's
it.
Miami's ball.
That's Jamal Murray.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Murray passes to Oladipo. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot.
Chris
The Heat
locked
need to
up
get
by
one up in a hurry.
Jalen Daniels.
No good that time either.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes.
Jay
Only
McDaniels
one
with
so
3
far
over
in this
Crit.
game.
Oh
for him,
my
and none
God.
since halftime.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops
Right over.
and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Mama pass to Jones. To the left wing. Sengun, a screen on Conley.
Jamal, oh my
Plenty of
God.
contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will
Missed the
willingly
first
go
one.
right at the defense.
Smith, he's checked in for Miami. And he's good on the second. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 9-1 run. Conley passes to Gobert.
We go there with the ball. Oh, waffle maker not
Here's
doing
Edwards. Tip.
Oh my God.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Murray against
Posting
Conley.
up.
And he banks in the
posted up
layup.
Mike Conley.
And the Heat lead by 5.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Now here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on Oladipo. And the ball outplayed. The Heat will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
I'll play Sengun over taking anything like that again.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
For the Miami Heat, they're feeling it right now.
Murray, a screen on Edwards.
Victor Oladipo,
Out left to the
if
wing.
he did something with it, he was getting shit.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 5. A minute 31 left in the fourth. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc.
Oladipo
If it's
gets a
not a good
steal,
look, don't
goes
risk
up
it.
with the
Move the ball,
dunk.
attack inside. Use your options.
All right, appreciate it,
It's
Allie.
looking amazing for
Oladipo
the Heat
pounced
right
on
now.
the steal.
They
Quick
look good.
instincts on the defensive end.
Possibly beating Timberwolves if they can do something right now.
Outside Edwards.
Screen
Towns, a
like
screen on
that.
Oladipo.
And
It's
drives
Edwards
in.
with a drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Shoot from the
Oh
baseline.
my God.
Puts it up from 12.
The finish,
The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Towns, a screen on Oladipo. Edwards finds Towns. There's the block. And so they foul
Chris fouled
intentionally.
by Cat. They need a foul bad. But slow on time. Pass to. I'm literally not going to pass to Victor Oladipo. Yes,
There's
they did.
38
Yes, they
seconds
did. Yes,
left
they
in the
did.
fourth quarter here.
Passes to.
And now they decide to foul
Ooh,
intentionally.
outplay Sengun. Foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Bang.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Edwards
We've got
going out
33
to
seconds
guard by
left in the fourth
Oladipo.
quarter. Edwards, the pass to
Pass to
Towns.
Towns.
Ooh,
Gets the
stolen by
ball
Smith.
stolen. Pass to Oladipo. Jones with the ball going down.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
That's the screen. That's the screen on top. Then you switch.
And there's the lob.
Lob
Out
up
of
to
bounds.
Chris.
It'll be Timberwolves
Lob
ball.
up to
I'm
Chris.
all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're behind by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Another miss by Minnesota. So it's Miami picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out.
Look at the stats real quick. Jamal Murray had 17. Remember, these are 5-minute quarters. 5-minute quarters means that was 25 minutes. So, in 15 minutes, him and Cat had 17. Rudy Gobert had 8 points and 10 rebounds. Chris had 7 points and 5 rebounds. I ain't gonna lie, Victor Oladipo stopped shooting the ball, but you know, good defense. Now, with all that said and done, it's time to add the GOAT. Let me go over to the Nuggets real quick. Let me just look at this roster real quick. You know, this roster. Don't mind the roster. You know, it's just what it is. They don't need this guy right here. You don't need him. Let me add. Yeah, I'm on the roster at all. Dang, looks like I'm won't be having one. Let me just edit in real quick just to make sure. Let me just. Yeah, what's the? Oh, here. Yo, not mind any of that. Not mind everything of that. What's this peak? Oh, no, we're not gonna have that happening. Yeah, I don't mind any of that. We're just gonna call that Chris's rival, my boy Dante Turner. That's gonna be amazing. I don't expect him to be starting because our starting small forward for the Nuggets is very, very good. Very, very good. He should get more minutes. I mean, like dudes like Max Struss not be getting more minutes than Turner, but you know, it is what it is. Make my stamina 80. Make my Vera 75. I'm just making some small changes real quick. Nothing large. That's my speed with ball. If it was not this, I was changing. Ooh, my ball handle gotta go up too. I make that like a 70. Make my draw foul like a 80. Shout out to W Chris for like, you know. My free throw at 70. We're gonna have to make that like a 70, like 79 real quick. Alright, this is all fine. I don't care. This is not all fine. This is not all fine at all. There's no way, like, you just said, like, oh my god, I'm about to throw up. Let's just lower that, though. This looks nice. You don't mind the roster, no. Don't mind who's like the best player on the team currently. No, we don't gotta worry about that. We should have to give me my badges real quick. So watch this. First off, let's go here real quick. First off, I'm putting all my finishing badges on Hall of Fame. I'm lying. Slithery on Hall of Fame, Posterizer on silver, Limitless Takeoff on silver. Alright, next we're at the outside scoring. We're obviously playing catch and shoot on silver, Limitless Range on silver, Space Creator on Hall of Fame. Where's catch and shoot? Alright. And playmaking, we're obviously gonna put Clamp Breaker on. I'm not putting. Wait on. Alright, my boy Dante Turner got some minutes. Thank God. Hopefully Mike Malone treats him good. You know, I think it's gonna be very wonderful with him on the team. We're just, yo, where's team selection now? Alright. Alright. Oh, you're playing the Lakers next? I want to send and the Nuggets next. Oh man. Dang. Nah, bro, suffering, bro. I'm finna mess with you. I'm gonna mess with your tendencies real quick. I'm trying to see something. I'm gonna upgrade your touches to like an 80 real quick. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, it's not lying. Driving dunk tendency 90. Alright. Standing dunk, let's take that down. It's not high enough. Driving lay, let's make that higher. Spin lay, step through, euro. You're literally, never mind. I can't say that, bro. Oh, I'm gonna mute my mic on stream real quick. I'm gonna go crazy on you, buddy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, come on.
6'3", number 27.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And now the Lakers starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Oladipo, good.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Now, here is Russell. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. Reeves the pass to Davis. From deep, James. Rebound by Smith. And here's Miami. It's a three-point game. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling, really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Now here's LeBron. Last game we saw him score 32. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Oladipo outside. That one a little long.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Vanderbilt kicks to James. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside, Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Missed inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oladipo right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now, here is Russell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Davis finds James. Lock at 6. And LeBron throws it down.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You would have thought that things could not have been more dramatic after regulation ended like it did, but the way they won that in overtime, wow.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, LeBron. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Bamba setting the pick for Murray. Elbow shot. Off the left rim and out. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Tate, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws, good for James.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Murray, the pass to Hachimura. Over to the left wing. Back to Porter. Pass to Hachimura. Murray for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Outside, Martin. Back to Schroeder. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good, nice job down low.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here is Murray. A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. LeBron with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, Martin. And Walker kicks to Tate. Shoots over Bamba. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead. They lead by 1. And don't go away.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth FC.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jayshawn Tate. And there's Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. Oladipo outside. Out to Carter. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. That Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the basket is good.
The team relies on Davis for this, keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low, it's deflected. The shot's good. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the paint, here's Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Oladipo. Excellent D there from Beasley. Los Angeles leading by 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for him. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
You know what time it is, Heat fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Group in for the Heat. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Şengün. Hachimura comes in for Smith. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Jones subbed in for Carter. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. They get it back. Reeves. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Murray, the pass to Jones. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Shot from 16, and it's Miami with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Davis sets a screen. Reeves the pass to Davis. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism, and that's one thing AD brings to the party.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Murray. There's Walker with the 3. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Bamba setting the pick for Murray. Off target from outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
There's some great shooters on this list.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Heat. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Jamal Murray is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Smith. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Jones in at the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Murray. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Inside, the 11-footer. Russell no luck. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Outside, Jones. Back to Şengün. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Tate, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
1.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Tate. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Victor Oladipo. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Murray outside. It's Oladipo on the wing. Over Beasley. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Calling for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Carter, he's checked in for the Heat.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jones in the post, covered by LeBron. Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jones. The 3 from LeBron. And Jones pulls it down. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the middle, it's tipped. Russell with it. Jones covering. Now the Lakers on the break. Russell's running, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. And we thank you for your report. A different look for Miami. Hachimura is checked in for Smith. And Porter subbed in for Jones. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Bamba, he's checked in for the Heat. Oladipo comes in for Carter and then for Los Angeles. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Davis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. Murray finds Hachimura. Oladipo outside. Passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Back to Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now Murray. He's got 9. Shoots over Walker. Miami no good on that time either.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Tate kicks to Walker. Lakers working the ball around now. Beasley outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Beasley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Oladipo, the pass to Porter. Murray outside. The kick out to Oladipo. Bamba setting the pick for Oladipo. It doesn't go for him.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Beasley outside. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Murray looking around. They need this, and he gets the jumper to drop. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can't afford to give Murray any room to fire. Just a great scorer who continues to get better.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Davis. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Martin. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Jones against Russell. Kept alive. And Davis sends it back. Here's Reeves. To the inside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Martin against Porter. Oladipo outside. Smith outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
James checked in for Los Angeles. And that one falls for Davis.
The physical gifts Anthony Davis possessed are just undeniable. He was built to cause havoc down low with his long arms and broad build.
And the Heat call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Porter against LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Heat trail by 13. Oladipo with the ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porter finds Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün with the ball. Davis is there. Şengün no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Russell with the bucket.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The King is an incredible passer.
Oladipo taking his time here. Vanderbilt against Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Lakers leading by 14. And the pass to Davis. It's stolen by Oladipo. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Smith for 3. And they get it back. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. Jones against Russell. Jones, no luck. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Russell. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Davis dishes to LeBron. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith the pass to Oladipo. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Murray's checked in for the Heat. Oladipo hits them both. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 12. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy holidays, everyone. Well, Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got Alperen Sengun. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Smith, and it's Jones in at the 3. Now here's Butler. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Jones against Gordon. Pass to Oladipo. Now here's Sengun. The D's right on him. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and Murray launches it from deep. Off target from outside. Gordon against Smith. Gordon, the pass to Jackson. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Butler. Jones with the block. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Gordon against Sengun. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Jackson against Murray. On the wing, Jones. Şengün in the post, covered by Bryant, and the shot goes down.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Now here's Bryant, 17 points in his last outing. Bryant a screen on Murray. There's Jackson with the three. They get the rebound. Bryant, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Inside, here's Jones, and he dunks it down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bamba's checked in for Şengün. Hachimura comes in for Smith. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Jones. And it's Carter in for Oladipo. Now here's Robinson, currently averaging 5 points a game. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray finds Hachimura. Back to Murray. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Brown passes to Green. Back to Brown. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bamba. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Murray's shot is good.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Brown against Carter. Back to Brown. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Murray against Robinson. Pass to Porter. Hachimura sets a screen. The baseline J. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Murray.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Outside, Brown. Green with a screen on Carter. Outside, Green. Off target with the three. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And let's take a look at Miami. Rui Hachimura is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jevon Carter. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Porter in at the three, the small forward.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Carter.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Ryan?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Oladipo. That one off the back iron and out. Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
He misses the free throw. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Oladipo outside. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Bryant. Denver in the lead. Pass to Butler. Now Jackson. Now here's Bryant. Banked it in off the glass. Bryant's got his third bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Şengün, the screen. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Butler passes to Gordon. Smith with the rebound. For Miami, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Oladipo finds Smith. Back to Oladipo. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Smith from the arc. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Left side Butler. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot from 12. Şengün, no good. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And the Heat making a change here. Bamba's checked in for Şengün. Hachimura comes in for Smith. Jamal Murray is checked in for Oladipo. And it's Carter in for Jones. Bamba, the pass to Murray. Carter with it. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Butler. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Carter, the pass to Murray. Screen by Bamba. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Murray goes back up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with.
They work the ball inside, keep feeding your big dogs down low. Roof.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Jackson. Aaron Gordon is out there with Butler. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Bryant a screen on Murray. There's Jackson with the 3. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Murray passes to Smith. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Butler. Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Şengün.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Good on both. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray finds Jones. Outside Murray for 3. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Jackson. And too long on the shot.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Murray for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. There's Jackson with the three.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Oladipo. For the lead. They get it again. Here's Murray. And here's Şengün. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Bryant. Green comes in for Gordon. Turner, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Brown in for Jackson. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Green. Now here's Robinson. Here's Turner. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Turner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Murray from outside. Again, the Heat misses.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. The Nuggets in second.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Porter with a screen on Brown. And Turner with the block. Carter against Brown. And here's Turner from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Porter. Here's Murray. He's got 11. Şengün a screen on Turner. Şengün passes to Porter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hachimura missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Carter against Brown. Green for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. To the middle. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Robinson. Porter pulls it in. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Murray passes to Carter. Şengün a screen on Brown. Here's Carter. Cash money on the open jump shot. He's got 5. Now here's Turner. He's off on that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Heat. Rui Hachimura is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Jevon Carter. And it's Jones in at the 1. Bamba finds Porter. Back to Bamba. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 3.
cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Gordon, the pass to Turner. Gordon with it. Hachimura covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Butler's checked in for the Nuggets. Jackson comes in for Brown. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Carter. Counted. Oladipo's got his first 2 points.
Boy, always in attack mode. Oladipo keeps constant pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Oladipo. Butler against Porter. From 10 feet away. Butler can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oladipo outside. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. And there's Porter on the assist from Jones.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Butler finds Jackson. Pass to Gordon. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Miami has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Jones, the pass to Oladipo. Outside Porter. And here's Jones. From downtown. And the Heat, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Butler. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Butler against Jones. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Excellent D there from Bryant. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Butler against Porter. Jackson outside. Launches it. And another miss by Denver.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Şengün checked in for Miami. Murray comes in for Porter Jr. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 13. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. Butler against Jones. Bryant a screen on Jones. Fires from 14. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oladipo outside. Pass to Murray. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Here's Murray. Here's Smith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against the Nuggets.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Mr. Clutch.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Jones against Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.